Okay, so we're trying to lift the bus up. We're trying to do it the easy way with a piece of equipment, but we've realized that GMC buses are unibody, which may or may not be to our advantage, but at this point it's going to be drop the front subframe, suspension, engine, trans, and drop the rear axle, and then go from there. Alright, everybody nice and clear. Do we have a jack stand on both sides already? I think one over here. Let's do all that before we start this part. Dan, did you hear we're going to have to shorten the bus again?
Yeah. Because the body's too strong.
James, I think we ought to just grind all the rivets out and then just separate it. That's an easy, so we can just start grinding. Alright, everybody clear, hands and toes. Back up to the axle too. Come on, all faithful. Why is that wrecking the back more than the other?
Usually further in, yeah.
Yeah. How much more do we need to get a jack stand?
We can get to the jack stand.
can stay in the back if you want. All right, update. Had a little bit of chaos the other night, and we got the bus on here with the rear axle out, which wasn't the best move, but we realized that the bus needed to be on something mobile where we can work on it, but it also needed to be weight loss. So right now we are working on lifting the front end up on the trailer, take the engine and drivetrain and suspension and all that out so that this is light enough that we can move it around, cut the floor out. I'll explain that when we go inside there, and make this mobile so we can eventually lift it up onto its new home. All right, this suspension is coming off, that suspension is off. To show you what's going on the inside. The diamond plate was on there. It was covered in moldy wood. You can just see it's just a regular old school bus floor. So we're gonna try to save the fender wells because they're in the wrong spot. And we're gonna try to go ahead and cut this up so we can see what's under it. Looks like it's actually more wood under this. And then we're gonna frame this up with some bracing here, 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 here. And we're gonna basically cut the entire floor section out from about 6 inches or so behind the driver's seat, because the floor is rotten, and believe it or not, the Shorty school bus isn't short enough. The wheelbase of the truck, basically this entire section is going to come off. So we're going to section it at this window and there and move that up. So it's going to be a 3 window, and then we'll just move the wheelbase up and it's going to be like super shorty. All right, so it looks like tonight's project is going to be the engine out. Suspension all's gone. This is going to be the only time you've ever seen an engine removed with the engine hoist inside the vehicle. So the engine hoist is in here through the doghouse, holding the chain, while the bus sits on jack stands. Once we cut the last crossmember bolts here, we're going to take the weight on the hoist, lower it onto the 4x4, and then drag it out on the ground. Or at least so it looks like that's the plan. Okay, stand by for engine removal from the bus by fire. All right, somebody go manage the limbs can be replaced bionically. All right. It took a little time. It's been
1 week since you looked at me.
It's been 29 minutes of cutting. You're never going to see this entire video, but now you can see the engine is down, the hoist is down, and we just have to figure out how to get this out. And I think
and we all survived.
Everybody's alive and has their toes and fingers intact. So I think we're going to just lift the bus a little more, maybe?
Yeah.
And then just drag it out.
You need like 6, 8 inches.
Or the even better option would be to just zip this crossover pipe and it'll clear.
Really?
Yeah. If you just kill this crossover tube right there, we're all good to go. Bend this or cut this.
Good.
You're good. Okay, toes and fingers.
All right, watch out.
Got the death wheel.
Back the truck up.
Just bend it.
Yeah.
Or just pull it and it'll bend itself.
Yeah, just let it go.
It'll bend itself.
Aaron, get away from that, dude.
Let it ride, James.
It'll bend itself. It's just a transmission dipstick.
Oh!
Whoopa!
Gross.
Success!
What the hell
we
was
have
that?
won.
Diesel?
When in doubt, rip it out.
Coolant.